You're listening to The Indie Shop here on KBH Radio at kbh.org, the official student station here at Long Beach State in Southern California. Just heard two brand new tracks that are yet unreleased. Air was the last one, called Don't Be Light from 10,000 Megahertz, and we heard Bjork, Hidden Place from Vespertine, both to be released soon. And I'm here to welcome Fonda in studio. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
That's good. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
All right. My name's Dave, and
I'm Emily.
yeah.
Johnny.
Adam.
Okay, actually, let's get the mic a little bit centered there.
This is Adam on the drums.
Cool. Yeah, actually,
Operator.
I was going to ask you to do that, kind of introduce yourselves as far as what you do in the band.
Oh,
Okay.
Adam, you're so smart.
Well, I play. My name's Dave Klotz, and I play guitar and I sing, and I write a lot of the songs.
Show off. I write some of the songs also. I sing and I play farfisa organ.
And I'm Johnny. I play bass. I don't write any songs. I haven't graduated to that step yet. But,
Soon, Johnny.
I got 5 stars, need 6 to start writing songs.
Okay, and of course, we already know,
The drum.
of course. And
Dave Newton's not here, who's our other guitar player. He's in England right now, visiting family.
okay,
So he
His
couldn't-
mum's
secret-
80th
yeah.
birthday party.
it's amazing.
And other
Yeah.
secret locations.
Yeah.
So how long has the band been together itself?
Oof. Is it 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years.
Emily and I started the band 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and we
We were just doing like 4-track demos, just the two of us in our apartment. And Dave Newton was a friend of ours, and we had another friend on drums, and then Dave Newton was just going to sort of join for a little while just to help out, and then he
we
ended up
wouldn't
having
let
such
him
a
leave.
great time that he stayed, and now we have lovely Johnny and lovely Adam.
The best lineup we've had yet.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah,
sound
I
really
actually
good.
got in this band because I won a coin toss.
That's right.
That is actually true.
Yeah.
Really?
So, people are so desperate to be in the band.
Very strict requirements getting into Fonda.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a quarter right here.
Okay, fine.
Is that two-headed?
I can't do anything, but
You can be like a go-go dancer or something.
oh, you don't want to see me dance. Trust me. Now you guys are all basically from LA, except for yourself,
Now,
of course.
Yes. No, I'm from London.
I'm originally from Pennsylvania, back east.
I'm from Boston.
And,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a 5th-generation Californian.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm learning things too. But yeah, I moved here. I'm like 7 years ago now. I guess.
94.
Yeah, 94.
Time must be flying.
It is flying. There's no seasons in LA, so time just goes by, and you're just like, what? 7 years? And Dave Newton, he's English as well. The absent Dave.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, look,
Dave Newton formerly, he was also in another band called the Mighty Lemon Drops.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We all know well and love.
He's the interesting one, and he's not here. No, I'm just
He's the
kidding.
loud one.
Oh, you guys can't cop out the interview like that.
Bye then.
So you guys have been around for about 5 years now.
Yes.
How has the sound evolved at all? I mean, I've heard your EPs, but just to say it
Yeah.
to people who might be listening.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, Emily and I, we did the EPs with other people in the band, and at that point we'd like recorded the Music for Beginners EP with someone who recorded us and told us pretty much kind of what to do. We didn't know what to do in a studio, and we just we didn't really know anything. So
Yeah, now, we record at Dave Newton's studio, and I don't know, we know what we're doing now, I guess. So
which kind of we just learned, but I don't know, we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
I think for me, being a listener, the new record's much more mature sounding.
Mm.
The songwriting has evolved, I think, a lot.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Thanks.
You guys, it's
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you know.
he's working his way at the
We're
songwriting.
gonna slip
Like I
him.
said, that's half the story right there.
Yeah. He's trying to get to that songwriting status. He's doing a good job.
Before the band itself started, I mean, what were the you two started?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never thought of being in a band, and certainly not like the lead singer. I mean, I'd never. It was because of him, because he's like Mr.
I made
Talented
her do it.
Musician guy. So he
Wow.
forced me, and I don't know. To this day, I stand on stage and think, what am I doing? I mean, I was in like Jesus Christ Superstar at school and stuff, but that's hardly a qualification, is it?
That beats you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Well, maybe. So I had no. He or me. I'm pointing. It's the radio. Dave wanted to always be in a band.
Mhm.
Always do music.
I railroaded you into it, basically.
Yes.
And you're
But
happy now.
it's worked
that
out good,
It's
yeah.
been fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so I guess basically the whole band kind of starts with you,
Right. Yeah.
David here.
Visionary.
Oh, there we go. That was what he was waiting for.
Look at all the
Yeah.
publishing, you know.
Oh yeah, the huge amounts of money coming in.
So I guess if we want to like understand the band at all, we should go all the way back with you.
Yeah.
Why and how did you start getting involved in music?
Well, I don't know. I guess when I was in college, I think I got into music a lot later in life than a normal person would, I think.
But when you did, it was just like all.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I was like, it was like a drug. I got to hear all these things, you know,
And you
Beatles
taught
albums.
yourself to
and-
play, and
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
you taught yourself to play.
Yeah, I picked up the guitar in college, and I actually, when I was in college, I did a radio show similar like this one called The Only Doorway, where we played all Brit.
I've
import-
heard tapes of it.
Yeah, it was British import music, and I was just it was like
Dave's got good radio voice.
Yeah. It was
He's like Howard Stern in that movie. He does like
Oh.
the full-on like radio voice. It's
Yeah.
great.
hello, but I got kind of into all that, you know, really good music, and that's influenced me, and then as each sort of band member has joined, it's kind of added its own element.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're lucky because we're all really good friends in the band, so it's like it's just a really fun band to be in.
How important is that to actually? I mean, you've worked with so many people over the last 5-6 years.
Others that left, no, we love them too. It's very important. I mean, we just did a tour together, all in, you know, the one van, and if we didn't get on, I don't know how we would have ever
Yeah.
managed it. I mean, it was great. We just had a really good time, so.
I can't imagine traveling so close to someone for such a long distance.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I probably had my thoughts of my moments before, like it's going to be a nightmare, and it just wasn't. I'm probably the pain of the band, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's all going to come out.
Yeah, you're a bit precious.
Well, I'm the lead singer. I'm allowed to be.
She gets her own van, actually.
Oh, yeah. No, it was great. There
own
was
club
no temper tantrums,
Yeah.
no nothing.
It's like the family vacation.
A lot of drinking.
Yeah. A lot of eating out.
No fights over the stereo.
No, we were
No?
quite good, actually. Yeah. I
We
was
lifted up, really.
surprised. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you guys seen this television commercial where it's some kind of pop drink where they show like the two parents up front singing some corny song.
I don't
And,
think
and they have a kid. One kid's in the back with headphones and he's happy, and there's another kid without headphones. And he's just banging his head against the wall because it's so inane. So who's the one with no headphones?
Boy, who was that?
Who's the one going crazy?
Probably you, Adam.
No, come on.
Maybe. We played some insane Stone Roses like B-sides thing, and it was actually driving me a little crazy
Yeah,
too.
I forced that on everybody. Yeah.
But we're all very nice.
They're a good band, but their B-sides, some of them kind of blow.
But no, I don't think we had any of those moments. I had some mixtape that didn't get on there, and I'm quite happy actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think any of mine got
It's
on.
like those songs
Yeah.
that you get off Napster that you're too ashamed to buy mixtape, you know, that I should only ever play in my own living room.
In Sync.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
actually,
much.
Britney. Oops, I did it again. Was on there. But shh, this is an indie show.
Besides, only because you're on Napster and you typed in Brit thinking you'd
Oh.
find British.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
No, I love
Oops.
Britney actually.
Oh, there goes our credit.
Oh man. Well, you know, everyone has those songs that they like to
Oh, those
like.
secret ones in the car
Yes,
when no one's
everyone
looking around. You
has
kind of
them.
sneak up the volume.
Exactly. I'm just gonna.
We like the
Winger.
Dirty Dancing theme song.
Oh, way to go, Dave! I was reeling it back in there.
Sorry.
Pretend you never heard that.
That's why I never open my mouth. I don't want him to ask.
So how about like what bands do you think really had the most influence on how you sound right now?
Britney Spears. No, just kidding.
Winger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Winger, right.
Well, My Bloody Valentine is a band that Dave really
Heavenly was a band I really liked.
I love that band Kaniki. I love Biss.
No, I like New Order, of course.
Yeah, New Order, The Smiths.
All those.
Gosh, who else?
Magnetic Fields, bands like that.
But the Stone Roses was my like Pet Sounds. That was like the album that was like
Yeah, I mean that was a
You
big
know,
album.
to me, that
time
was
for
me,
that generation.
my favorite. It was like the summer of 1990. Just got out of high school. That was the soundtrack to my summer.
Is there any band that people most compare you to, like when you hear reviews or whatnot? So this sound like so and so.
The L Word.
Lush.
Really?
Yeah. And no offense to Lush, but then like it's weird because then I don't love them, and then like we're getting compared to them, and it kind of I don't think we sound like them, but maybe we do.
Well, it's,
you know?
Yeah,
it's
neither do
natural
I.
for people to compare you to someone, you know.
And it's like a girl singer
Yeah.
and English.
I was thinking more the E word. Like,
Dave likes them, yeah.
Echo Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, when I first heard the EP and the first CD you guys gave me,
Yeah.
like a year and a half ago, was what it really connected me with at first.
The E word.
The E word.
You're not listening.
It's sad that I knew what that meant.
Sleeper also we get, don't we?
So any
Stereo Lab it used to be.
any Britpop band with a female singer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically,
exactly.
yeah.
Gets boring.
But it was stereo that we had like one song that used the organ a lot, kind of like it was like the way
Exit
Stereo
5.
Exit 5 on that first EP, and it was after that it was like Stereo Lab. And you know, I like Stereo Lab, but we don't really sound like them. So
I guess it's hard when you're so ingrained within the music itself. You guys have written the music and you've seen it develop from stage one. It's hard to hear comparisons with another band because you hear them on a different level.
yeah, it's always strange, and I guess I don't think we sound like anybody else, but I'm sure we sound like a million other bands. But
Yeah. It just I mean, the way we sound is just how it sounds when we play guitar and you
Yeah.
sing. We don't really try to set out to sound like any of those bands. And you just happen to be from England, have an accent.
There you go.
So.
What more do you need?
Yeah.
Well, like when I have a band in, I like to play some of the music that you guys are influenced by or your favorites currently, and I thought we would start off with another influence of yours, Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
It's just great.
Love her.
It's a great
I love
song.
Nancy Sinatra, Lulu, and like Bjork's my other fave. So.
John Barry wrote
Yeah.
the song we're about to hear.
Yes.
That's just a great combination of songwriting and singing. Yeah.
So your first choice is "You Only Live Twice" off the Best of James Bond CD. It's Nancy Sinatra. We'll be right back with Fonda. You're listening to the Indie Shop here on KBH Radio at kbh.org, the only student-run station here at Long Beach State in Southern California, and we are here with the band Fonda. And
Hello.
Still
you
here?
guys- still here. You guys can
I haven't
speak up.
fallen asleep.
All right.
And
Wait, yeah.
do you want to introduce what we just heard?
That was a track by Bright Eyes, and let me take a look here. It's a track by Bright Eyes and Alum Leaf. It's a split 45 that's coming out on a label called Better Looking Records, and I think they're printing like 1,000 or 2,000 copies, so it's real limited run. So if you're interested, you should go to betterlookingrecords.com, and I think they have info there. So I'm not sure if it's out yet. It might be out maybe this month.
Yeah, that was
So,
nice.
It's a good track though. It's very, very nice.
And before that, we heard Aberdeen.
Before that was Aberdeen.
That's Johnny's other band.
Well, this is rumored. But no, Aberdeen, Byron, which came out on a single on Sarah Records back in '94. So a little bit of
It's been a while, huh?
history there. So Aberdeen's working on a new record. It should be out, I don't know, next year.
Now, do you write for that band at all?
A little bit. I mean,
Okay.
primarily that band was always John Gerges and Beth Arsley. And Beth is now playing with the band Trembling Blue Stars in London. So she's been touring with them.
And that's a band I hope to get in the studio when they come back
Yeah,
here
well,
late next year.
I'm
or
sure they'd be
late
happy
this
to
year.
come in.
Yeah.
Come in. But
There's a long history that I can tell you about later. but-
okay. An off-air story. Yeah, no, so that's keeping her busy. So that was that.
And Nancy Sinatra, we know that's my choice.
You said that's one of your biggest influences?
I just love her. I love her music. I think she's great.
How do you think, how has she influenced you?
Oh gosh, I wear thigh-high boots. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I'm into like a lot of 60s sound, 60s music. That and the Midnight Cowboy soundtrack is another album that
Yeah.
was influential. I mean, our music, as we said, has changed, but like I think like the album before had more of a kind of 60s organ. Hate that word, it's kitschy, but I guess it was more like that. And I guess that's my influence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys had to describe your sound, and we just use kitschy and words such like that.
It isn't. I mean, that isn't. It certainly isn't anymore. I don't think. Like,
The new album's more mature.
ooh, sounds horrible. Everyone's like, "Oh, I want to buy that then."
Middle-aged Fonda, right?
How would we describe our music? Well, I call it just pop music, but
Yeah.
that's not very exciting, is it? Come on,
Pop,
someone.
catchy choruses,
Someone, yeah.
things you sing along to in the car.
Does the moniker of pop music kind of scare you away?
No, not me.
No.
Listen, I
We
admitted
like
to
short,
Britney
catchy-
Spears love earlier. So
And we try to write songs that are memorable and catchy pop songs, and yeah.
hopefully, usually with a bit of a
Yeah.
twist to them.
Never
you
be
know.
ashamed of pop.
No,
It's a
I
great
know.
word. You should never be ashamed of it.
No,
Wear
I
it
have
like a badge.
I have a friend who it seemed like his one big goal was to like find the perfect pop song,
Mhm.
but he would delve into NSYNC and bands like that.
Mhm.
So that's what I think of as pop,
Right.
and I wouldn't even compare you guys to that.
So
Not
I
at
wonder.
all.
I mean, maybe I don't know if it's an English thing, but I never think of pop in a bad way, you know. But I suppose like that whole NSYNC thing has made people think. But I mean, I don't think that that's awful either. So I don't have a problem with it. But I guess some people think hear pop and think that's a bad word. So we put indie in front of it.
Indie pop.
It makes it.
Should be the new introduction to my show, Britpop and indie
Yeah,
pop.
there you go.
Now we have credibility.
What do you think, as far as like the evolution of the band so far? What's been the biggest, not difficulty, but the biggest challenge?
In the evolution of the band, I think the biggest challenge is to, I don't know, keep
Get 5 people in a room to rehearse every
Yeah.
week.
keep it going.
I think the hardest thing about being a band is really getting your records, your music heard. You know, you can
Yeah.
write a phenomenal record, and you know,
It's true,
It may,
and
it may never get heard.
It's true,
just
and
very
even like
difficult.
when we, you know, you do as much as you can do. And when we went on our little tour, we got quite a lot of good little write-ups in the local newspapers. And you know, people came out to see us, which was great because some people were there like, we really want to see you, but it's not that many people. I mean, that's great that there's people there, and we're so thrilled and everything. But it's just hard. It's really hard
I
to
think-
when you know we
yeah.
don't have like a manager or any. We're just doing
the big
it ourselves.
promotion machine just really just
Yeah.
hitting down the doors. You know, you
It's
that's
hard.
that's what you really need to have, and
Yeah,
it's
so
hard to get to that next level. I think here more than maybe I would just my assumption than over in the UK, because it seems like kids are just more interested in buying records there.
Well, it's such a small country too, and there's so much media.
Yeah. There's a lot more media.
Yeah, they were saying, I mean, I've spoken to bands from there who say that you do one interview and you reach, a few million people, as opposed to
Yeah.
here, where it's just so spread out.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess we're pretty good at just plugging away, and we really do it we love doing it, but it has gotten to a point where we're very excited about what we're doing, and we do want more people to
Yeah.
be hearing it now, you know. So we play out a lot. We have been anyway since the album came out, and that can be a challenge in of itself. But usually it's really fun.
Has the live sound evolved much?
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten better. I mean, Dave Newton was a big influence when he joined the band. He made helped us
having 2
graduate.
guitars.
Yeah, that was a big
really-
change when
for the
I wasn't
live
the only
show,
guitar
yeah.
player anymore. Dave came and took over a lot of the leads, and
Yeah, which is good because Dave sings live too, so it's easier.
yeah,
Makes you,
yeah.
makes you a little bit more comfortable on stage.
yeah.
And we have like a little sample box we use, just little additions we've like made to trying to make the live show more
Enriching.
interesting
More exciting.
and exciting and yeah.
We're trying.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're going.
We're gonna have the big hip hop intro type thing with the sample box.
Sure, yeah.
With the monkeys
With
on
the-
unicycles coming
With
in.
the fat beats, yeah.
I can dance in the back. Do a wave.
What's been I mean, the interview was kind of linear at one point. As the click of the camera. Candy's in here taking photos with us, those of you who are still listening from the Succubus Club.
Yay, Buffy.
Well, since we mentioned that, you guys, one thing I wanted to ask you about was you seem to do a really good job of getting your music out there as far as the media, getting into films and TV.
Yeah.
I guess it's like people we know, and I mean, I worked for a film company for 9 years, so we've met some friends over the years, and
That's the only good thing about living in Los Angeles, I think.
not the only good thing. We like it here.
Yeah, I know. No,
But
I'm down on LA these days, but yeah.
Yeah, because Buffy, that was through a friend who's in that 4-Star Mary, who were the on-screen Buffy band. They came to a show, and I think the music supervisor for Buffy came, and we gave him our CD, hoping, and we luckily got a song on it, so that was great.
And the Spy Kids thing happened the same way too.
Yeah, that was a friend who worked for Miramax Films and asked us to try and do a demo because he'd heard one of our songs, Theme from the Operatives, which is kind of like a little 60s spy theme song. And they wanted something like that for Spy Kids. And we just did a demo like in a day, and it just so happened to be the kind of thing they were looking for. So it was great.
How did it feel to like either watch TV or, especially at the theater, you're watching this movie and you're kind of waiting for your music and, the whole plot?
Crazy. It's crazy. It was good.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, it was a fun movie, so...
Goosebumps?
Goosebumps, yeah.
When your music came on?
Yeah.
No.
Well.
No.
Oh. Well,
Very
I
sorry.
Mixed
say
emotions.
yeah.
No.
I saw
Because even
myself on
at that
Nickelodeon.
point, even at that point, we're like
Yeah.
complaining about the way it was mixed in the theater. It was like still wasn't right. It was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
The
but it
mixed
was
video.
it was really exciting.
It was
though.
funny watching the Kids' Choice Awards.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I saw a tape they had of it, and just they break the commercial back into the Kids' Choice Awards, and the song's playing, and these kids are just kind of going nuts. It's just,
I
it's
think
just
they
great.
would
It's
they
just-
would be
it's
going nuts
exciting
for
to,
anything.
Yeah,
so
they would have gone for
we
anything.
can pretend that it was because
But
of our
it was
song.
it was funny to see kids sing that.
The big old applause light flicked on?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I actually went to Tower. I picked up they had the CD there. And you guys aren't even listed on the CD package.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The whole experience. It was a great thing to happen, but the whole experience was, I don't know. It was. We didn't get a lot of what we really thought wanted to happen.
Well, it would have been nice if we had our name, but we didn't have any control over it,
Yeah.
basically. And
We basically had to just
why would we? It was
be at
just
the
we were
mercy of
lucky, and
people,
but
producers.
that's the way it goes. So we're
Has it
thrilled.
helped? Has
I
it
mean,
helped bring
the
a lot of
Buffy
people to
thing
the band?
was great though, because A, I'm a huge fan, and B, we have like our name in that book now. It's like, ooh, Fonda, Buffy. It's like that's like a really nice connection for me to have. 'cause I love it.
means more.
Well, that Spy Kids thing was just something that we never thought was going to happen, and wow, it happened, and we're very grateful.
You must have had fun making the video.
Yeah.
Adam did. Adam, you can talk about the video.
Blast.
I had a little issue with being forced into clothes that I would never normally wear, like little leather miniskirts and stuff.
It was fun.
But,
I would have won anything.
Adam looked lovely in
would've
his
let-
leather
leather this.
miniskirt.
Yeah, film records.
But no, it was really fun. Yeah, we got to go to Austin, and we got to make a video. It was crazy.
Yeah. That was exciting. It was a cool thing to happen.
Now, the
And I think-
producer of the movie actually produced the video?
No, the producer of actually was the guy that made the video was the soundtrack or the film producer, music department guy. I don't
Yeah.
know. He kind of was in control.
Mm-hmm.
Was making Emily try on all those exotic outfits.
I loved hanging on the set of Spy Kids. It was like a 10-year-old, 27-year-olds playing around. Because all these
It
halls
was cool.
built, and it was like a tree fort. It was great. That's the drummer, the weirdo drummer talking.
Shut up, Adam.
Well, you were in the video. You were sitting on a giant hand.
I saw the hand and I was like,
That was his
I sit in the
idea.
hand.
You want to take it home?
And were you afraid that the hand would close up
It was moving all over the place.
when the fingers would tap you on the head while you're playing, right?
It's great.
How has being in a movie like this at your stage of your career, how has it affected where you might go in the future?
I don't think it's changed much for us. I mean, we know what we like to do and what we're gonna do. I mean, it wasn't a stretch for us to write like a kids song for a kids movie. You know, it's similar to like Theme from the Operatives, which was on the EP.
I mean, that was the really cool thing, actually, that a Fonda song could be like, and it was a song that we could have just written as a Fonda song, as opposed to just for.
And it didn't
that,
change.
so
I mean, the song
that
you
was
hear is
cool.
the song we wrote. You know,
Yeah.
the arrangement is the same.
So that was nice. We weren't like.
And we're just hoping that
Becoming
it
something we
picks
weren't.
up, you know, some more people find
Yeah.
out about us from it and
Well,
want to hear.
Hopefully,
Just
come
the
to
new album.
you know, go to the website and check out some other music.
But you guys were listed in the end credits, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And we're on the soundtrack. I mean,
Yeah.
it says on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It really does, believe me.
It
It
is
says
us.
Fonda.
Well, I thought we'd play some more songs that you guys had picked out,
Cool.
and another obvious choice for you.
Stone Roses.
Torture you guys a little bit more.
Yeah.
But this time you can actually leave the room.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a crazy B-side, Stone Roses.
No,
is
this
it?
is the single. She bangs the drums.
Oh, that's good.
We'll be back in just a few moments with more with Fonda. We're live here in studio on the Indie Shop at kbeach.org with Fonda.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice. Now you're switching seats and
I
confusing
know,
me.
sorry. Well, I'm a girl. He's a boy.
I hope I could pick that out. I'd have a problem if I could. If you guys want to tell us what we just heard.
Well, that was To Sir with Love.
Lulu,
by the-
another one of my picks. Kind of similar to Nancy Sinatra. That's the kind of music I like.
Hey, we all like it.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
good.
Lulu, you know, British singer. It's great. It's a great song.
And before that was The Hit Parade. That was Hello, Hannah, Hello. Just one of my favorite songs for a while, so I thought I'd play it.
And we started the set off with Stone Roses.
Radio voice.
She bangs
Oh,
the drums.
Totally radio.
Radio voice.
Do you want to switch places?
No, that's okay.
As far as songs go, as far as Fonda songs go, is there a song that, I mean, this might apply to David more, that, as far as that you've written, are you most proud of?
Well, yeah, I think there's a couple. I think on the most recent album, The Strange and the Familiar, I think the song that stands out for me the most is the song Dance in the Light, which, I don't know, it's just one of those things I can never describe why something, you know, means something more. But it just does. It hit a chord. I think because maybe lyrically it's about something serious. It's about
It's
emotion.
about something.
Yeah,
Most of
it's
our
about
lyrics.
it's about
it's
something.
about something.
I aim high to try and make it meaningful, and
But-
hopefully it falls somewhere below that, and it turns out to be a decent song. But that one means a lot to me. And on the Invisible Girl, is this song "The People We Are," which is another really good song.
And I love this song, I Could Take Your Troubles Away, on the new album. That's one of my faves that I'm quite proud of.
Yeah.
And Cape May, which is we're going to play, is a song that other Dave wrote with this Dave, the two Daves. And that's another song that I really love. I'm proud of that one lyrically as well. So
Is it hard not to show too much pride, or do you worry about that? Like maybe favoring certain songs over others, or?
No, not in this band. I mean, everyone's cool.
Yeah.
Royalties.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming you all still have day jobs.
Yeah.
yes.
The Salt
Oh my
Mine.
God, yeah.
You guys want to tell us what you do, or?
Oof.
Well, I work for MTV Undressed. It's a fine television show. I don't know if anyone's seen
He's
it.
a music supervisor.
Yeah, I try to actually work during the part of the show that puts the music on the show, which is kind of cool because I try to influence my taste on, and I do. I actually use the Arrogance on the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you've had in here before.
Oh, yeah,
a
a couple
really
times.
Good band. And
I'm a writer, apparently. Don't ask me what I've written because you wouldn't have seen. I worked I said earlier, for 9 years I worked for a film production company in development, and like a year and a half ago I left to write, which is what I really want to be doing. And I'm doing all right.
What kind of writing?
I've been writing comedies, but I'm writing a horror movie at the moment.
So it's basically screenplays?
Yes.
Okay.
I wrote feature screenplay, and then I actually got paid to write a TV movie, which was nice. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I work in a textile plant.
It's
close
funny.
to the salt mine, but not exactly.
Okay.
It's fabric instead of salt. So, yeah.
That's actually something my dad used to do.
Is it?
In reality,
Yeah. Well, my dad's of course he was in the industry for very long. So
well, he used to work in Lowell, which you might recognize. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Child
And
labor.
I am a financial analyst at a video game company. I know it sounds very exciting, but
It does.
pays the bills.
But imagine if you guys didn't have the band to work on.
Oh yeah, that's our
And still
Yeah.
be stuck at work. They'd probably still be working.
Good excuse to come out, right?
Excuse.
playing music is a big outlet, I think, for all of us. You know,
How important is it to you?
it's
Really important.
Yeah. It's great.
You know, because work's always work. You know, you just do it to pay the bills. But music's kind of that sort of thing is kind of what you live for in a certain degree. Just like that expression. You know, you can't overrate that, in my opinion.
So say the band ended music. Say music was banned in general.
Like in Footloose? Oh no, that was dancing. Oh, and
Yes.
music.
David, obviously you'd have a problem anyways because that's
Yeah.
half your job anyways. But
Yeah.
what would you do? I mean, would you stick with what you have now, or is there anything else that kind of runs you passion-wise?
Nothing for me that's really hit me like music does.
My first passion was movies, which was kind of what I've always tried to be in that field as well. So I guess I would just have to write more.
Yeah.
Which
I
would
don't
be
know.
hard to write though without music playing. So that would suck.
Yeah, music's important.
I think a good thing about music too
There's a
is,
T-shirt.
You know,
music
anyone-
is important.
and anyone can really do music. You know, it's the thing. I mean, anyone can kind of pick a guitar and play and write songs. You know?
I don't know about
that's,
that.
That's the great thing about it.
That's right.
'Cause everyone has something to say, and you know, you don't have to be this really talented, you know, guitarist to really kind of get what you feel across. You know, so it's like why punk was so big. You know,
Right.
so I think that's that's an important element. Click.
Yeah, I think I have too many passions. I have surfing. Actually, surfing's the reason I moved out to California. Not music to start out with, and
But you were in
Sad.
a band. You were in bands back
Yeah.
there, though, right?
I was in college bands.
Surf
I was
bands.
actually lead singer in a college band, which is funny. But then I came out
Yeah,
here.
he's the drummer who wants to sing.
Yeah.
Sometimes live, he's like
Give me a microphone.
singing along there. Like
So for the performance coming up, they're going to stick you in the corner, right?
Oh, of course, of course.
he can sing. You can sing.
Yeah, I love doing all kinds of flying. I went broke on that for a while, and
So you're going to be the crazy, the typical crazy drummer in the band.
Exactly.
I picked
Buzzing
them
the
up
tour
in-
bus in a plane.
Pick them up in my Cessna and buzz it. Probably.
Golfing, Adam. Don't forget golfing.
Oh, yeah,
Adam
I'm always
misses
somewhere.
rehearsals
Yeah,
sometimes
there's a
because
couple
we're like,
weekends in a
where
row."
is he? Two rehearsals in a row. Sun shines out. He's on the golf course. So there's Adam's passion.
Priorities. Huh?
Yeah.
I felt so horrible about that.
Oh,
You guys just
stop.
won't let me live it down.
Hence the drum
I'd have been
machine.
really cool about that. I just spaced out. You know, getting off the 18th hole, I'm thinking it's Sunday. What else do I have to do today? Practice. It's already 2 hours late. So
One of the things I really wanted to do was, get your name out there as far as the show goes. You guys have a website that's pretty nice.
Thanks.
fondamusic.com.
Yes.
And who develops that? Is it someone you know, or?
Actually, it's my dad who does it. Works for a website company that does that, and I think we were their first rock band.
And do all your parents kind of? Is it odd for them to see you? Actually, did your parents go and see the movie and to know that you guys are singing and playing music in the background here, and it just must have been a little bit surreal.
Your mum went, did she?
Yeah.
No, or did she?
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
She's
no,
very
she's
proud,
very
like
proud,
any
yeah.
good mother would be.
Your family all went out to see.
oh yeah, my dad actually came out to LA for the second time, and it was the first time he's actually ever seen me play the drums, or even seen me play in a band. And this was about 2 months ago.
Yeah, at
And
Spaceland, right?
He loved it. He was just, you could see him glowing.
Ah.
It was great. I mean, it's
You know,
nice
that's
to
the
have-
good thing about parents. You can be absolute rubbish and they're just going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying that we were, but, you know, it's great because
Ah,
they're
you're
always-
beautiful.
Yeah,
You should be big stars.
exactly.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, my dad comes from that old school. Every time I tell him about something good that's going on with the band, he says, "Well, that's great, but you know, don't forget about your job, your real job." So it was nice to have him see us, and he really loved it. He's got the CD in his car. Actually, the tape. He made me tape it because he doesn't have a CD player. In his car.
Of course he doesn't. That's great.
As people walk by the window, kind of feel like you're in a zoo, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some
Now we're all
mysterious.
looking at them. They're
Just
freaked
stop
out
throwing
now.
peanuts at us.
Oh my God, those people. And you also have a few shows coming up.
We're
Yes.
playing. Actually, the first show coming up is June 9th in Tempe, Arizona. We're playing there, and then we're playing in Los Angeles at the Knitting Factory. with
June 10th.
June 10th. The next date's with Cinerama.
On Sunday night.
Now you're driving
Sunday
back.
night. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, we can do it.
Is that bad? How long is that?
No.
What?
Oh, it's nothing. We did it before. Don't you remember? We played.
Yeah, but we didn't have
I'm
it. I don't think we had a show the next day.
We're
Well,
still
she's got her
we're-
own-
We're still debating if.
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna-
You've got your own.
I have
club
my
wagon.
own hair person, makeup
Yeah,
person.
someone drives her. She sleeps in the back of the van. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
We're also playing with the Clientele, who are
Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Clientele?
Is it clientele?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. Sorry.
I thought I missed the boat for
I
a
like the
second.
song, so I don't know how to
Yeah.
say their name. We're playing with them at Spaceland.
Okay.
It's end of June.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know the exact date. Do you know?
I think we always our
Tuesday.
dates will be up on the website
Yeah.
as well. But June
Did I tell you
June
about
10th,
the
first one. Adam will be on the golf course.
A nice set of clubs behind the drum set.
And we have our new album, The Strange and the Familiar, which is out on Hidden Agenda Records. It's part of one of Parasol's labels.
One of their kids.
Yeah.
And you can buy it at parasol.com. And actually, it's a great website if you want to buy a lot of indie CDs.
It's a great place to go find things you normally can't find. Which
yeah,
is,
import CDs. We were just talking about Pop Tones. You
Yeah.
can buy all their stuff.
and their prices are good. I'm impressed.
Really good. Yeah. So.
You guys actually brought in a couple CDs and some
Yeah.
singles.
We got 2 CDs and 5 7-inches. And
So
who wants them?
first 2 responses to email me will get the CDs, and the other 5 will get the singles. So email me at indieshop@hotmail.com. I'll get those out to you. We're going to play one more song.
Okay.
One more choice here. Montgolfier Brothers.
That's right, Montgolfier Brothers. Its name of the record is 17 Stars. It's out on Pop Tones, which is Alan McGee's new record label. It's really one of my favorite records that I've heard in a while. And again, you can find that record at parasol.com. They have all the Pop Tones records there, so it's a good place to go if you're interested in that. I think he's putting out the Elvez records, and I think he just signed Arnold not too long ago. So we're going to hear a track called Between 2 Points.
And this is from the CD 17 Stars. Is this import only right now?
I believe it still is import only.
Okay.
But I believe you can, like I said, you can find it at Parasol, and I think it's only $11. So
Wow.
it's a bargain.
Definitely.
I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
Cool.
And if anyone else has a question out there, email me, indieshop@hotmail.com. We're going to be back with you guys in just a few minutes, playing live in studio.
Great.
And until then.
All right.
I always thought that I would be with you. I'd look into your eyes and I just knew. Every single day, it feels good to say that I love you. You let me see, you let me realize. To see the past, to see it through your eyes. Chance to get away. Hold your hand and tell you softly, you're the reason I am close to. You're the reason I am close to her. closer to you. Never mind this world, it makes me sad. I'm happy with everything that I have. Just a glimpse away, hold your hand and let you know that you're the reason I am close to. You're the reason I am close to home, closer to you, closer to you. You're the reason I am close to home. Home. The sun is always shining bright. I see your face calm every night. I promise you that I will always stay close to Yay.
All right.
Okay, this is our next song, and it's one of my favorites. It's called Cape May. Trees have grown so high. All the roads, they seem to pass me by. I can't seem to place you here. The photo is so unclear. All the lights and all the signs remain. All the kids still play at Fifth and Main. The town comes alive at night, but something's just not right. Standing on the line, left a world behind. This is my welcome home. Can't seem to place you here. Photo is so unclear. This is my welcome home. Wonder how I ever went so far. Same old faces at the same old bar. To you we raise a glass, like time has never passed. Standing on the line, left a world behind. This is my welcome home. Can't seem to place you here. Photo, it's so unclear. This is my welcome home. All the voices remain strange and familiar, quietly not the same. Strange and familiar, welcome home. Welcome home. not a good idea to look at a drummer who's making you laugh when you're playing the, what is this thing called? The I don't think it's called a pan flute, but playing the pan flute. Yes, don't look at him when you're doing that. That's a little bit of advice. Okay.
How's the mix? Can you hear those guys okay?
Mix is perfect.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is going to be our last one we're going to do.
It's an acoustic version of The Sun Keeps Shining on Me.
Well, the other two were acoustic versions also of
Yes.
our songs.
And this is another one.
I've started to see you clearly today. If you really love me, I know you'd stay. I'd run so far away just to be with you. Every word you say is planned to keep me smiling. Looks like the day has come to an end, and yet the sun is shining. I know you said we're only friends. See that the sun keeps shining. I'm looking at you, you're looking away. I've started to learn the games you play. I'd run so far away just to be with you. Every word you say is planned to keep me smiling. Looks like the day has come to end, and yet the sun is shining. I know you said we're only friends. See that the sun keeps shining. Looks like the day has come to an end, and yet the sun is shining. I know you said we're only friends. See that the sun keeps shining, and let the sun keep shining on, and let the sun keep shining on, and let the sun keep shining on, and let the sun keep shining on me. with us.
Oh, that was
That's
beautiful.
Fonda.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Thanks.
us.
That was fun. Thank you so much.
It was a huge pleasure having you guys down.
Thank you.
We waited too long.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come back anytime. We had a great time.
You will definitely be back.
Cool. Thank you
Or
so much.
I'd love to have
for
you back,
having
I should say.
We would love that.
You don't have a choice. You're going to be back.
us. All right.
Okay.
Once again, fondamusic.com is the website.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys have everything as far as your upcoming shows, where to get the CD, whatnot, is
That's
available.
all there, but June 10th at Knitting Factory is, that's the one.
With
That's
Cinerama.
with Cinerama, yeah. And then we have that Spaceland show, but we're hopeless and we can't remember the date.
It's a
And
Tuesday.
our drummer doesn't even know we have that show, so.
Can you do this?
Can you do it? Yeah.
What date is it?
We don't know, that's the problem.
Wait. Do you have a golf appointment?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Adam, go to the website and check.
so. Is it that night?
So you have like the two calendars. You have his golf schedule and
Yeah.
the band schedule.
Oh, Adam. Oh, it wasn't that
Your
bad.
views.
Well, I will definitely be at the Knitting Factory show.
Great.
Cool.
Got to see you
Good.
there. Can't make the Arizona one. I apologize.
Oh.
That's all right.
But if you're in the area, definitely check you guys out.
Yeah.
And it's
And
a beautiful CD.
Yeah, in Arizona, it's at a place called Bash on Ash, and it's the name. That's the name of the club. It's for those listeners in Phoenix or Tempe.
And just remind any of you that we do have a couple CDs to give away.
Rose,
We have
right.
2 CDs in 5/12 inches, so
7 inches.
that's right. 7 inches. Getting ahead of myself.
And once again, email us, indieshop@hotmail.com, and I will get those out to you. So thanks again.
Thank you.
And I thought we'd kind of end off with a song from Cinerama.
Cool.
This is a cover of London, Smith's track, and this is actually available on the CD called This Is Cinerama. So we'll see you guys next week. If you have a request, question, whatever, indieshop@hotmail.com. And thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Indieshop is open for business, so come around and give us a listen. Hi, this is Fonda, and you're listening to The Indie Shop at kbeach.org.